Sarah, are you hearing that the Prime Minister is going to, like he usually does, he stops and he interacts with crowds whenever he sees them, whether abroad or in India. Is he going to do that once he comes out of the airport, or is his car going to make its way straight to Isro because of shortage of time?
I've lost you there.
Okay, Sarah, no worries. We'll come back to you. I completely understand. There's a lot of noise where you are, so it's difficult. I'll come right back to you, Sarah. Sagai, the Prime Minister loves that personal touch. He'll probably wave to the crowds outside the Bengaluru airport. But are you hearing that he might stop and interact with the crowds, or is he going to head straight to Isro because there's not much time? It's already 6:31, 7 a.m. is that function.
What we get to hear from the BJP supporters are that Prime Minister Narendra Modi might speak or address the people here at HL Airport. You can see that the stage has been set, the mic has been put, and it is only for Prime Minister Narendra Modi if he wishes to address the gathering. But people here in Bengaluru are gathered in large number to get a glimpse of him, and probably the BJP supporters will persuade Prime Minister Narendra Modi and request him to address a gathering. And as I told you, they came as early as 3 a.m. in the morning to HL Airport, and probably after that he might reach quickly to Isro and meet the team of Chandrayaan, and accordingly he will follow the program which has been scheduled, and he might felicitate the team of Chandrayaan as well as address the team members of Chandrayaan in Isro. And this is scheduled as of now. This is the itinerary as of now, and the supporters of BJP as well as the leaders of BJP are trying to request Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address the gathering here at HL Airport.
Because we saw Tejasvi Surya and some of the others. I'm sure Basavaraj Bommai and others are also gathered over there. Tejasvi, Sagai, I beg your pardon, we're getting breaking news that both Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar are not at the airport. They're not there, as per protocol for the Prime Minister's arrival in Bengaluru. The Congress has apparently said that the Karnataka Chief Minister was not invited. But I'm a little confused, Sagai. Does the Karnataka Chief Minister need to be invited as the Chief Minister? Isn't he part of the VIP protocol?
See, as a part of protocol, whenever the Prime Minister or President visits the state, the Chief Minister have to visit them and receive them at the airport, and it is a part of protocol. So far, we have not got any kind of information why the Chief Minister has skipped for this particular program. As of now, we get to learn that a representative, that is Home Minister of Karnataka, Parmeshwar, is here at the airport to receive the Prime Minister.
Okay, they're not there to receive the Prime Minister, which strikes me as a little odd, given that this is an event that is that should be bipartisan, even though we've seen quite a bit of politics and a credit war that has broken out over ISRO's amazing achievements. And let's be clear, these achievements are by ISRO's scientists, ISRO's men and women, and nobody else. Governments over the years have all, sought to try and paint themselves in a larger-than-life character as far as these achievements are concerned. But leaving that all aside right now, is there any place for politics and the usual BJP Congress hostilities that we see play out on a daily basis in something as simple as VIP protocol? The Chief Minister of a state is usually always there to receive the Prime Minister. The Deputy Chief Minister also not there. Is this thanks to the Congress BJP animosity, or is it something else? No clarity on that, but doesn't leave a very good taste in the mouth. Let's hope there's an explanation for it, and we'll get you some clarity on that in just a moment from now. Because remember, the Prime Minister and Siddaramaiah actually share a fairly good personal equation. Otherwise, it would be a pity if it was politics that has resulted in protocol being disrupted for this kind of thing. Sarah Fazal continues to be with me. Sarah, I hope you can hear me. The Prime Minister should be out any moment now. crowd definitely in anticipation now. They want to get that one glimpse before he disappears towards Isro.
Yes, Shiv. So the Prime Minister is expected to be here at any time to address the gathering, but we're just a little concerned about the timing because he has to head to the Isro Center. So we're not sure how long, how short, or is a speech even going to be given. But we are waiting here and with anticipated breaths to see if he's going to address the gathering, what is he going to tell us, what is he going to talk to the public about, and the public is still waiting here to catch one glimpse of the Prime Minister before he heads out to the Isro Center at Pune.
Okay, he's going to be out very, very shortly. I'm guessing that the Prime Minister must be meeting senior leaders inside the airport before he emerges. He's probably being briefed as well by senior officials of the either of the state government or of the Karnataka BJP before he makes his way to Isro. There will be members of Isro also at the airport. I'm guessing inside the HL airport right now as part of the committee that's welcoming the Prime Minister. There appears to be a very small bit of a delay before the Prime Minister will come out. We'll come back to you, Sarah, in just a moment. The Prime Minister is inside. Just to clarify to all our viewers so you know where things are at. The Prime Minister is inside Bengaluru's HAL airport. He is meeting with officials inside. He's being briefed on the day ahead before he makes his way. It's going to be a very brief stop in Bengaluru. The Prime Minister is there. He'll be heading to Isro very shortly. 1 hour with the Isro heroes between 7 and 8 a.m. By 8:30, he makes his way back to the HAL airport, and at 8:35, he takes off and heads straight back to the national capital, where I'm bringing you this early morning broadcast from, and then he carries on with the rest of his day. So very, very brief whistle stop really in the city of Bengaluru, which the Prime Minister has visited many times this year thanks to the Karnataka elections as well. He's very familiar with the people of Karnataka, the people of Bengaluru, and the Prime Minister is returning to Bengaluru for the first time since the elections, and not very unfamiliar sights. The big crowds, beg your pardon, that we're seeing outside the HL airport for the Prime Minister is something, again, that he's used to. Whenever he returns from a foreign trip, there usually is a gathering of fans and admirers and BJP supporters as well who are there to welcome him. We're getting some reactions, political reactions from Bengaluru. Let's just listen in.
ಅವ್ರೇನು ಕಾಟಾಚಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ತರ ಬಂದ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಓದಾ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ವಿದೇಶದಿಂದ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ವ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನವನ್ನ ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಮೊದಲ ಭೇಟಿ ಅವರದು ಇಸ್ರೋ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಿಗೆ. ಆದ್ಯತೆ ಯಾವುದು, ಮೋದಿಯವರ ಆದ್ಯತೆ ಯಾವುದು, ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರ ಆದ್ಯತೆ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದೇಶವನ್ನ ವಿಶ್ವಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತ ಮೋದಿಯವರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಇಡೀ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಜನತೆಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸುದ್ದಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಜನ ಇವತ್ತು ರಸ್ತೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ, ಮೋದಿ ವಿಶ್ವ ನಾಯಕರಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅನೇಕ ದೇಶಗಳು ಮೋದಿಯನ್ನ ವಿಶ್ವ ನಾಯಕ ಆಗಿ ಘೋಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂತ ಒಬ್ಬ ನಾಯಕ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಣೆದುರುಗಡೆ ನಮ್ಮ 10 ಅಡಿ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಂತೋಷ ಇದೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ನೀವು ರೋಡ್ ಶೋನಾನ ಅನ್ಗಳಿ, ಜನ ಬಂದಿದಾರನ ಅನ್ಗಳಿ, ನೀವೇನ ಬಿರುದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಿ, ಜನ ಉಚ್ಚದ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ರೋಡ್ ಶೋನಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನಾನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಜನ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಮೋದಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೋ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಒಂದು ಇಸ್ರೋ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳು ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಸಾಧನೆಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸಂಭ್ರಮ ಪಡೋದು. ಮೊದಲು
ಇಸ್ರೋ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವಂತದಕ್ಕೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ನಮ್ ಪ್ರಧಾನಿ, ನಮ್ ಮೋದಿ ವಿಶ್ವ ನಾಯಕ, ನಮ್ ಪ್ರಧಾನಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮುಚ್ಚುಮರೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ ನಾಯಕ ನೋಡಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳು ಕಂಡ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲಿಂದ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. 2013ರಲ್ಲಿ ಚಂದ್ರಯಾನ 2 ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದವರು ಯಾರು? ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅವರು.
Ashok, he's a BJP MLA from the Padmanabhanagar Assembly constituency in Karnataka, a senior leader. He's also been a deputy chief minister and a senior minister in the Baswaraj Bommai government. Ashoka there talking about the Prime Minister arriving to felicitate the heroes of ISRO. He says that the heroes today are the scientists, the men and women of ISRO, and the Prime Minister is only there to shine a national spotlight on those who deserve the country's attention. He says the Prime Minister is himself a people's hero, beloved of the masses, and therefore the crowds who are there to see the Prime Minister are also there to be part of this entire ceremony of felicitation of India's true space heroes. So our Ashoka there speaking to the press. We'll get some more reactions from the politicians on the ground. Tejasvi, Surya and others continue to be there as we wait on the Prime Minister emerging from the HAL airport. We're trying to get some clarity on what the hold-up is, because by now the Prime Minister should perhaps have been out. But as you know, that protocol takes time. The Prime Minister is likely being briefed, like I said, by senior officials, not just about what's happening in Bengaluru, but what's happening over the rest of his day.